Welcome to Fcoc. You may have heard a lot about our education fundraiser. So what is the Equitable Access to Education fundraiser? It's the campaign to acquire funds for two of our programs, the Education Web program, which will outsource college counselors to low-income and people of color schools so their students can get unbiased access to college resources such as college and university information on grants and scholarships, how to apply, and even loans if they need them. If necessary, we will be able to refer our students to our in-house tutors to make sure that their grades are college ready at no cost to them. And the Road to Success program, which is free of charge ACT, SAT, and GED prep. This program will also include tutoring for high school students in general education courses such as math, sciences, English, and social sciences, all free of charge. But $1,500,000 is a lot of money. What will the campaign cover? Well, first off, the campaign will cover the cost of counselors. Since everything is free of charge, no sign-up costs, no attendance fees, not to the school, the students, or their parents, we will have to cover the cost of those things ourselves. The average salary for each counselor is about $40,000 to $110,000 depending on state and experience. And we want to give our students at the very least the most experienced counselors we can find. So each counselor will cost us about $55,000 a year at the beginning. Seeing as we plan to hire 4 counselors at the beginning of the program, we may need more depending on the response and the demand of the program. But the total cost for the counselors will be around $220,000 for 1 year of operation. Tutors. Again, completely free of charge. On a part-time salary, 3 tutors for $45,000 a year each, including the cost for them to have to take the SAT and the ACT every year to make sure that they are up to date with the style of the test and are able to accurately guide the students for their prep. And also accounting for transportation reimbursements if the tests are out of office hours, and salary for any extra tutors needed if the program is in high demand, and the potential for a full-time tutor. The tutors will cost us around $320,000 for the year. Next, the directors. We cannot run the departments that we have and make these programs successful without directors. As of right now, they are working for us free of charge. However, that is not sustainable in the long run. So a CEO, a COO, a Chief Financial Officer, Executive Director, Development Director, Advocacy Director, the Director of Legal Affairs, Inclusivity Director, because we want to make sure to properly represent Asian, Indigenous, and disabled people of color, and accounting for experience education, as most of these people that we have right now have either 2 bachelor degrees or master's degrees. The salary for a full-time director will be around $60,000 a year. So on average, the directors will cost us an average of $480,000 a year. Equipment. One major cost we will have to cover is going to be the price of equipment, from office furniture, which is around $10,000, to phones and computer setups for the employees, which is around $30,000, to secure servers, as we will be dealing with sensitive information, which will be around $50,000 a year, and in total around $50,000 to $60,000 a year. That's given wiggle room. Employee benefits. We cannot talk about equity and not properly compensate our employees. We plan to offer numerous benefits, with health, dental, and vision insurance being one of our main concerns. So for 30 employees, health insurance will cost around $55,000 a year. Extra employees. Other than the directors, we need more people to have these programs become a success. The previously mentioned employees are far from the only ones we are going to need to be impactful. So we plan to hire 2 grant writers to have continuous funding, 1 program director, 2 administrative assistants, and 6 interns, as we do not want to limit who can apply to these things. We want to make it accessible for low-income students, regardless if they are in college or high school, with their salaries ranging from $35,000 a year to $55,000 a year. When accounting for experience and education, the extra cost for all of these employees will cost around $480,000 a year. So a physical location. To be able to provide these services, a physical location will be necessary. This will not only help you trust us, but will also encourage donors and member participation. This will also provide a stable place for those who need our programs to have access to them. With the standard lease for an office building being $30 to $45 per square feet per year, needing a basic office space for 1,500 to 2,000 square feet for all of our employees to properly do their work, and a standard business lease being between 5 years to 10 years, an office space will end up costing between $45,000 to $60,000 or $67,000 to $90,000 a year. All in all, max of $450,000 a year for a 5-year lease. As mentioned before, the costs are there and they are costly. So if you are able to, please donate, and we appreciate you nonetheless. Thank you.